everyone, welcome to Weekend Project. I'm Laura Lynn of the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, and we're very happy to see you today. We are working on my Get to Know My Neighborhood, which is an every other week project. And we've been working on the blocks behind me. You can see the tree, the house, the flowers, the row of houses, the eagle, and today we're going to be making a couple of birdhouses. Sense a theme going on here? So I chose some nice bright colors like purple and pink and some teal and nice little dark purple there. Of course, made our little classic bird cutout that we've done on another block, and then just put some grass down here. I found some wood-like fabric and used that to my pole as well as the little step outside the birdhouse window. And yeah, so let's make that, okay? Isn't that cute? Now don't forget that you need to leave a comment to make sure that you're put in the pool, because one of these will go to me when we're done and one of these will go to possibly you. You just never know. So when we're all done, we will draw for it, and you could have one just like mine. It'd be so nice and cool. So I'm starting off with a square of, it's just a white with gray or a gray on gray. It's kind of got a bit of a marble texture to it. It's a nice wide back that I have here, so I thought it'd be nice to vary the strips of fabric that's going to go on there, or the color of that's going to go on there. And we're just building this out. So I do want to be able to trim this up to 8.5 by 8.5 when done, so don't go right to the edges with your project, and just be inspired by what's around you. I just drew on some paper that's wrapped in batting. I don't waste anything. Just kind of give me a basic idea of what I wanted for this project, or how I wanted to look, okay? So it's grade school, but it works for me, and it gets my idea from here onto something, and then I can be able to implement it out onto fabric, right? Okay, so I have built kind of the pink house. It's a pink house. Dun, 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 dun. And then put the little short stem there because it's the shorter one. Okay, and we're using just heat and bond for this. There's no applique stitches. If you don't want to, you can totally applique this down. You can hand stitch it around. You could put the no fray. There's so many different options if you wanted to do that. It's completely up to you. Now for the triangle top piece, I want to make sure I'm having enough to cover, right? Okay, so let's go there, okay. And then this one I just did little clips up on the bottom part to just give it a little bit of fun. So here, let's kind of straighten her up a bit. Okay. You never know when you're going to need those bits. Okay. And then I just kind of did little clips, like little triangles out, just to give the roof line a little bit of character. Okay. And on the blue one, or the teal one, I just did little curves. Okay. Now this would be a great project to do completely in batiks, because batiks have less chance to fray, or they don't fray really at all. But there we go. Okay, it's got a little bit of character, so we'll peel that, put that on top. Okay. Make sure we're happy with the placement. Okay. That looks pretty good. Okay, now we can start building out the other one. Make sure that's in the camera. Yes, it is. Okay. It is windy out here today. I watched a really good movie the other day. I had to pause it a couple times because they were speaking in their own language, and I wanted to really understand what they were doing. So when I got busy and they started talking non-English, I was like, go back and pause, and then or watch it. So, all right. So I had it's called The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. Excellent. It's actually based off a true story. So educate, right? This one here is like the double-decker house. I got 2 of it, so I just used a bit of this purple fabric here. It's kind of got some marbly textures. It's like ombre a bit of on the purple, the light purple, the dark purple side. And on this side, I just kind of, almost looks like 2 little office drawers when you look at it, like if you were to pull the tabs out this way. But we're going to use them as birdhouses. So we're just going to cut so it's a nice rectangular shape, and then we kind of made sure in the half part, that's where one house is going to be on the top and then the other house is going to be on the bottom. Okay, so just cut that out. And on the one that I did, I just put a pencil mark, but you can totally use a marker, use stitches. The options are there. Okay, all right, move all those bits. Okay, and I'm just gonna fold it where I know, just so I can see visually, but where the half line is. Okay, peel it. Yeah, I don't want it too high, just high enough. I'm gonna move this one down a bit. There we go. And then this roof line was pretty much the same. I folded this piece of paper or fabric with the heat and bond on the side. I made sure it was going to be enough to cover the top. And then I just kind of cut it down on the angle. And then just did a wavy kind of little cut for the bottom. Like I said, we're just adding a little bit of character to these houses. There we go. It's just a little bit of character there. Okay. Peel that off. Now you can put little chimneys on this. You can put windows on it. You could do whatever you like. You can make more things in the foreground and background, like little flowers or a kite or what have you. Whatever. Be inspired. Be inspired. Okay, we'll make sure a little post is going to support our little birdhouse here. And then I've got 2 little tiny black circles. Well, more like ovals. I can't seem to cut circles, so that's okay. It's not a game changer. Okay. I should probably put them more on the oval side. There we go. I'm very much looking forward to making, actually, we've got some, what was that? Some of the wood that we've been taking down from the inside the shop here. It's nothing, you know, we could sell or anything like that. So we're going to reuse it, and we're going to build a couple birdhouses. Well, I am. All right, so there we go. We're building that up. Okay, let's make our bird. Same principle as we did the last time. Fold it in half, and then we're just going to kind of cut it a little V, like this way and then this way, and hopefully look like a bird in flight. Okay, so up, and then down. Okay, not bad at all. Because it kind of looks like a whale's tail too, so. Or, if you like, a moustache. Mm-hmm. Right, yeah, there we go. Okay. Fly, my little birdie. Okay, we'll have it going the other way. Because we can. All right, now, oh, don't lose your pieces. All right, so the little guys for the front and then the grass. Okay, so the grass was really easy. I just took a strip of this, like, marbly sort of green, and I just kind of cut one way and then other and another and another, and just made some tall, spiky little triangles. Okay, so first clean it up. So kind of went that way, that way, that way, and just made enough so I had at least 7 or 8 pieces. Oops, that was a bit on the big side. But you just want to have some pieces. Okay, and you're just going to lay those out as if it was grass or new foliage in the flora and fauna. And you don't really need a lot of fabric for this. I mean, the background is one thing, but you could take all the little bits and bobs from your stash, your neighbor's stash. I mean, ask them first, though. They may be not too keen on it. I apologize if I look tired. I got a bit of a headache. I was doing some primer in here this morning, and I don't really want to open up the windows because then it's going to let all the warm air that I pay so much for to put in here. So I went in and had a rest, and then I'm come back out, and let's just finish this off. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Okay, so grass is done. Move our pieces over here. And then little sticks for outside the house. Okay, so the same with the wood piece, just cutting off little rectangles. Ooh, that's a tiny one. Maybe not that one. A little bit bigger on that one. Little tiny rectangles, and we'll put them right underneath the holes for the birdhouse, for the entrance to the birdhouse. Now you can, like I said, you can zing this up as many ways as you like. You can make the most awesome looking birdhouses with your fabric, and use buttons for the little entrances instead. All right, one more. There we go. Here, actually, I'll put this one down here. It's a bit of a bigger one. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now you can always use a stylist or a pair of tweezers to get all your little pieces into place, because I know sometimes it's a little bit fiddly, but you'll be happy with the results when you're done. Okay, once you think you got it all going, everybody's happy. Oh, I can see a little bit of the heat bond, and I don't want it sticking to my iron, so I am just going to nip it off, because that would not be good. Okay, here we go. Super cute. Oh my goodness. All right. Actually, do I want the bird going the same way? I should. All right, come on, birdie. Fly with me, little birdie. Okay. I'm liking it. Matches that one. Little hair out of square on that one. Okay, now once all the paper's peeled off and we're happy with where it is, just gently press down, or just let the weight of the iron sit there for a second. Don't drag it across, just press down. Now this is going to be a wall hanging. I don't see it being washed. Even I doubt the winner, their winner would want to wash, but I will quilt it. I will quilt it up on the machine with an edge to edge, so no matter what, the pieces won't get lost. Okay, and then just kind of mark the halfway point. I just used a little pencil, but like I said, use a marker, use stitches, whatever it is, and then we're just going to trim it up. Trim the little stem off of this one, and then that's it. Super cute little birdhouses. Excellent. So like I said, this is every other week. So next week we'll have another project, and then the week after that we'll be back to, it'll be a garden critter or something to do with a tree or a flower or something along those lines. And then it's, you know, off to another project and then back to this. So it's every other week, okay? So don't forget to leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching the videos. We greatly appreciate it. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and ring that bell for notification. Thank you very much for your time. We appreciate you here at the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, and have yourself a fantastic weekend. And we hope to see you Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern on our live stream channel. Take care, everybody. See you soon.